a full aromatic whiskey. Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today I have an old bottle here in my cask. Old in terms of I found it somewhere in my cellar, and well, it's a Benriach, and one of my very favorite. It's a 15-year-old Benriach Pedro Ximenez sherry wood finish, natural color, non-chill filtered. One of those whiskies I like most. And this tube is damaged. It was put aside because it was so damaged. And Benriach was lately sold to a different company. So they bought Benriach from the mothballed Benriach from, I think it was Pernod Ricard, and they brought it up to full production again. And when they bought other distilleries as well, the sister distillery Glendronach, and then Glenglassaugh, and a South African company called Intertrading invested in that company. And when I was invited to the Keeper of the Quaich in early 2016, on my table, Billy Walker, the master distiller of Benriach, sat there as well with the family of the South African proprietor then, and 2 days later they told the public that they sold. So now I knew why these South Africans were in Scotland then, yes. So this one is an old bottle. I think it was bottled in 2014, 15 probably. Now it's 2016. And, something happened. The bottle leaked. So somebody put tape around this. No idea how to open that. I always have a knife here. Where I cut, here? No. I have to cut it finally. Other way around. Then, rough power to open it up. Here we go. The cork. The glue inside the cork didn't function really well, and I think I took a video about repairing or opening a bottle the right way and repairing a cork. There's no smellable cork at the cork, which is typically this chemical substance called TCA, which brings this very, very bad smell in a whiskey. And this happens 1 to 1,000 or 1 to 2,000. In the wine industry, it's more. It's 1 to 200, I was told. I think it has to do with the higher alcoholic content that those bacteria producing this TCA does not live that good in this higher alcohol atmosphere. Nose, honey, sultanas, dark chocolate with a flood of Pedro Ximenez sherry. Color gold. This is more than gold. It's dark gold with a hint of mahogany in it. Taste, cream and honey infused with papaya, rose hips, eucalyptus and dark chocolate, all interwoven with rich Pedro Ximenez sherry and oak wood. Very good. 15 years old, so it must have been produced around the year 2000. And I don't know when the distillery started again or was mothballed. I visited Benriach in 2015, and they were just still producing but shutting down very soon after. So this 15-year-old Benriach might have been a few years older, And the later bottlings of those finishings showed 17 years on it. So probably this is probably from 2014. Sometimes there is a production, a lot number in black on it. Here it is. 2014, November 26th. 7 o'clock something. So 50 years, so 1999 probably then they stopped production. In the Chivers and Glenlivet Imperium, there had always been two distilleries with the same characteristic for the Chivers Regal blend. So that one distillery stopped production and the other burned down, then they could restart the other one. But today those redundancies were were stopped, and they sold the smaller distilleries, and the others produced still on. A full aromatic whiskey, Pedro Ximenez, full intensity. Some eucalyptus, really, with light cooling in the nose. Very interesting. I like those Pedro Ximenez even more than the Oloroso sherry. The Oloroso sherry is full fermented, so there's no residual sugar in it, which is so on Whisky.com there's a page where we show all the influences of the different cask maturations. Ben put it all together, and there you can see a lot of the information, what happens to the different sherries. And Pedro Ximenez is the fermentation is stopped quite early, so that there's a lot of residual sugar from the grapes in the sherry, and then it's topped up with brandy to the full 19 or 20% you need for the sherry. And those old casks with this residual sugar in it are used for the whiskey for maturation, and then the result is some sweetish, fruity aroma to the whiskey, and the sherry cask itself gives some nuttiness, and this eucalyptus is it's weird but good. Full. There's a big aftertaste, a lot of oakiness, and the sherry, a lot of sherry. Wow. So this bottle, I'm afraid, is no longer available on the shelves, but there are following bottles like the 17-year-old from Benriach, and there are others like the Tawny Port finish, which is excellent as well. And I hope you're able to find one of those finished Benriach whiskies. They are so good. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. There's more to come. And as always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching.